Hello and welcome to this tutorial for setting up AdColony with your Cocos 2DX project for Android using the Cocos helper. As always, you must have completed the setting up video before completing this video, so if you haven't done that, there will be a link in the description so you can go check that video out first. And as always, make sure you've downloaded the latest version of the Cocos helper, and again the link will be in the description to GitHub for that. So first thing you want to do, as always, go to the AdColony website, create an account or log into your existing account, and then click on monetization and set up a new app. And here you can just enter all the details it asks for. I pretty much left everything as default and click create. So I've already got one down here called Test Android App. So again, you can see your app ID, and if you scroll down, it's already created a default ad zone. This one I created when I was testing. So if you click on the default ad zone, you can get your zone ID, which you'll need, and for zone type you want to make sure you change it to value exchange v4 vc. You don't need to worry about the secret key, and you want to click on client side only to yes. And I left that as default, but you can change these settings and save it. And obviously I'm showing test ads, but you can choose no if you like, or yes. So that's that. So next I'm going to open up my project folder and the external Cocos helper Android frameworks folder. And if you haven't watched the Vungle video, don't forget to update all your files with the latest versions. So the Android manifest, obviously make sure you change the package name to your package name. The source, when I say the source I mean these three files, make sure they're up to date. And the resources folder, make sure that's up to date. But also in the Vungle we added in the JNI results into our classes, so I've already got that added in, and obviously the latest version of the JNI helpers, as we have added functions into that. So yeah, so just make sure you're all updated, and we will go ahead and add in AdColony. So we're going to go into frameworks and copy AdColony and paste it into source sonar systems frameworks, and I'm going to go back to my libs, and I'm just going to get rid of that lib, and I'm going to copy from libs the AdColony jar file. As always, you can get the latest one from their website, or you can just use the one we provide. So yeah, so you've added everything in you need. So I'm going to go into my project, which again is just a blank Cocos project, nothing special being done to it. And I'm going to start off with the manifest, and if I scroll all the way down, you can see required for playback for AdColony is down to here, so I'm going to take away the comment tag there and close it at the top there. So I've got those three activities, so I can close that. Next I'm going to go into resources, values, into settings, and I need to add my app ID and my zone ID. So if I go back to the Vungle website, this is my zone ID. So if I just click on monetization, so there's my app. If I click on my app, I've got my app ID here, so I'm going to copy that in first and save it. And if I scroll down, I've got my ad zones, so I'm going to be using just the default ad zone, and I'm going to copy that and save it. So that's those being put in now, and I'm just going to refresh my project to pick up the add colony thing, which doesn't have an error, but fair enough. So next we need to go into the settings, set add colony to true. Just going to set Bungle back to false, and then we need to add in the SDK or the jar file. So we're going to right click on our project, properties, Java build path, add jars, drop down your project, go into the libs folder and add the add colony jar, order and export, click the tick box and click OK. And yeah, I think that is it. So I'm just going to quickly write some example code. So I'm going to go to hello world scene.cpp. As always, make sure you've got the header included, and yeah, that's the line I'm going to write, which is already there. So Sonar Cocoa's helper, add colony, show video AC, and then it takes two booleans, and one's a pre-op and one's a post-op. So if you set those to true, the pre-op will appear something along the lines of about to show a video, and then you can click OK and then it'll show the video. And post-op is once you watch the video, let's say you've watched the video, and I think it may show the reward or something, but I'm going to leave them both as false and just show the video. So I'm going to build and then switch over to the camcorder and show you the results. So the app's on my phone, it's loaded, and I'm going to push the button, try and push the button, there you go. You can see the ad comes up, and then you've got info, download, replay and continue. Hit continue and you go back to the app. So hopefully this has helped you get add colony into your app. As always, have a good day.